Congratulations, you've made it to Japanese, where we'll talk about the good, the weird, and the ugly about the Japanese language. This is episode 1, where we'll talk about numbers. Number 1 most annoying thing for me is counter words. If you know Japanese and you already know about this, you can't just say one pencil or one book or one piece of paper in Japanese. You have to add in a counter word after the number. And there are different counter words for different things. For long things like a pencil, you'd use the counter word hon, ichi hon. But for flat things like a book or a paper, you'd say mai, ichi mai, instead of ichi hon, or just ichi. Then, if you're talking about people, there's a counter word nin that you'd use after the number. But not for 1 or 2 people, no, because that'd be too easy. If the word for one is ichi, guess how you would say one person? I'll wait. If you guessed hitori, you are right. Good for you, because I damn sure didn't know. Well, if the number 2 is ni, how would you say 2 people? Futari? Yeah, it's futari. That's how you say 2 people. Why? I have no idea. Makes no sense. Someone explain it to me in the comments, I guess, but I think it's doing entirely too much. The next thing that I really don't like about the numbers in Japan is the breakdown. Why do I have to break down the number 49 into 4, 10, 9? I know it makes sense mathematically, but keeping track of all the numbers in my head is just too much for my little brain. And to add insult to injury, I have multiple ways to say the same numbers. For example, 4 could be shi or yon. 7 could be shichi or nana. 9 can be ku or kyu. It's so much happening, and it complicates later numbers like 14, 19, and 17. I understand that this is because some of the numbers sound like death or suffering, and they're adapted from Chinese, so they made some alterations within the Japanese language. But this is so much for someone who's just trying to do their due diligence and learn Japanese on their own. Okay, that's enough math for today. Follow for more Japanese, and remember that language learning should always be a little bit chaotic. Bye.